everybody, I'm Kimberly Turner from cookingwithkimberly.com, and tonight I'm going to show you a super tasty side salad. It's a green salad with kiwi and roasted cauliflower and a lime vinaigrette. Now yesterday I roasted up some beautiful tandoori cauliflower, but you don't have to do tandoori, you can do any flavor you like, or salt and pepper with maybe just a little bit of lemon wedge or lime wedge. Make sure you check out my recipe for how to roast a tandoori cauliflower. It was fantastic. But what you do basically is you cut your cauliflower into pieces, you're going to put some olive oil on them, and you're going to roast them at 425 degrees for about 25 to 30 minutes. You're going to check on them, make sure they're knife tender and they're not burning. Olive oil works good. You can use other oils as well. Season them up how you like, okay? So right now I'm just heating them back up so they're going to be nice and warm on top of our salad. This salad is going alongside some southern fried chicken tonight, as well as some rice, so it's going to be pretty tasty. So let's get started. I have my green leaf lettuce now. I'm using romaine tonight, actually. Beautiful, big, giant romaine head of lettuce I had, and I've washed them off. And now I'm just going to finish drying them. I dried them as best I could in the colander, and I'm going to dry them, but with some paper towels in the bottom of my bowl. That's my mom's trick. It's what I use faithfully, and it helps dry off those leaves. The reason you want to dry them off is you want that vinaigrette or whatever dressing you're going to use to actually stick to them. If you have water on your leaves, oil and water don't mix, so it's not going to be very nice. So we're going to dry off these leaves as best we can. By the time we're done our salad and we're ready to actually put on our dressing on our plates or wherever, it's going to be pretty much dry. It's going to be perfect. So I just put some clean dry paper towels in the bottom of the bowl, and as I'm breaking the leaves off and ripping them into bite-sized pieces, I'm going to be drying them off as well. Now, I tear my leaves because if you cut them, like some people do, they cut their lettuce, that actually breaks the cells open and it makes your lettuce much more wilty, much more quickly. If you tear it, it just naturally tears where it wants to between cells, and you have some nice crisp lettuce. So just tear it from the rib. Bite-sized pieces are important so you're not slapping yourself in the face when you're trying to eat the salad with dressing on your fork. So just rinse and repeat with all of your lettuce leaves. Okay, so I'm just going to use some extra dry towels and we're just going to work it through. The one underneath does a really good job as well. So we're just going to flip it over. Making a salad is a great way to use up little bits of leftovers, like side dishes, like a little bit of rice or a little bit of grilled corn or a tiny bit of tomato left. You can use all those little things all mixed in. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I have a little bit of tomato here I used earlier. Just chop it into nice little bits, especially if they add a nice bit of color. They're always welcome. Sprinkle with a little bit of corn. Now I'm going to use a little bit of finely chopped cabbage here. And we're going to mix that through. I've reserved a little bit of the corn and the tomato to add onto the top so it looks extra pretty. So just toss those together with the lettuce. The colors are really pretty with the white cabbage parts and the green salad. Use as much or as little as you like. Now I'm going to get my kiwis prepared. I'm going to cut out both ends and I'm going to ever so gently peel off the skin. Kiwis add not only a beautiful taste, I like adding a little bit of sweetness into a salad that's savory, but they're also so beautiful, so it's going to look really pretty on this salad. Now if you do opt to roast your cauliflower with tandoori, it's a beautiful red, orangey red color, and instead of just the plain old boring white cauliflower, it sure adds an extra colorful presence. Okay, so let's just slice these into nice round slices. I'm going to save these for the end to decorate the top because they are most beautiful. Alright, let's get this vinaigrette together. First things first, I'm going to add a little bit of ground mustard. This is what's going to emulsify everything together, meaning it's going to hold the oil and the vinegar together, or the acid and the vinegar together. I'm going to use about a half a teaspoon. You've got to have some freshly cracked black pepper. However much you guys think you'd like. I usually add, I don't know, half a teaspoon at least. I'm going to add some chili flakes. We're going to need a little bit of salt, but we're going to have to taste test it again to make sure that it's all seasoned properly. I'm going to juice at least one lime. We're going to see how much that gives me. roll your lime first to make sure that you release the juices, and then I like to use a fork and work it around there. That looks pretty good. I'm just gonna eyeball it from here. So I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of honey, or whatever you want to use. You could use agave nectar. You could use jam if you want of some kind. I could have even used a kiwi freezer jam since I have kiwis in my salad tonight. Now I'm going to chop up some fresh cilantro. Now I'm going to finely mince that. And I'm going to use grapeseed oil tonight. You can use any other oil you like. You can use peanut or sunflower or canola even if you want. You could use olive oil, but I want to stay with a somewhat of a neutral flavor. Grapeseed and canola oil would probably work best with this if you really want the cilantro and the lime to shine. I'm going to use a couple tablespoons, maybe 3. And I'm going to whisk this all together. Now, it's important to taste test before you start adding it to your salad. Let's see what we've got going on. Boy, that's tasty. But I'm going to add the other half of a lime, so that's 1.5 limes. It needs a little bit more salt, maybe just a hint more sweet. Whisk it up again. Make sure it's to your desired liking. If you like it a little more salty, or a little more pepper, a little bit more spice, a little sweeter, it's all up to you. I think we're on the money. Boy, is that good. All right, what a beautiful dressing. You have these beautiful pieces of cilantro in there. Woo-wee, that's gonna be tasty on our salad tonight. So my cauliflower should be nice and warm. So that's what my cauliflower looks like. Fantastic recipe. Be sure you try this out. You're gonna love it, even if you don't use it on tonight's salad. Now, I'm just gonna sprinkle on these gorgeous cauliflower. They're nice and spicy. They taste like lime. Now I'm going to arrange the kiwi. We're going to sprinkle the rest of that corn and the tomato. What a beautiful and different salad. Look at how gorgeous that is. There's that tandoori cauliflower, sliced kiwi, a little bit of tomato, a little bit of corn, some nice finely chopped cabbage, and this beautiful cilantro lime vinaigrette is going to go perfectly. Let's try this. So let's plate some. All right, a little bit of this awesome vinaigrette. All right, let's taste it. Get a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Myself a kiwi. The kiwi has a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of crunch with the seeds that are inside. I love that. It's nice and peppery. The vinaigrette with my freshly cracked pepper. The tandoori cauliflower is nice and spicy. A little bit more. The vinaigrette is so nice and bright and tangy. That's a great salad. And it's so beautiful to look at in your bowl. This would be beautiful for entertaining. That cabbage gives a nice little crispy crunch. So yummy. Anyhow, this is a beautiful combination that I'm sure that you guys will enjoy as well. Now, the roasted cauliflower is something you may not have thought of putting in a salad. Kiwi as well. Even the grilled corn might not have been something that you thought of. Very nice combinations. That corn gives a little bit of sweetness with a little bit of char on it as well. It's a nice winning salad, side salad, or you could even turn this into an entree and serve it with shrimp or serve it with chicken. It'd be beautiful. All right, so that's how you do it. That's how you make a green salad with kiwi and roasted cauliflower and a cilantro lime vinaigrette. Super tasty. I hope that you guys try it out as well. Follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim, E with a capital E. Like the fan page at facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. My shows are on ifood.tv/cookingwithkimberly, youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly, and you can also find me on Roku. Make sure you come to my website at cookingwithkimberly.com, so come subscribe and interact with me. Let me know what's going down in your culinary world. This show is brought to you by BAM Niagara Boxing Club. Don't hate, get in shape. Make sure you register for classes at bamniagara.ca. That's it, that's all. Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.